the hard event. Hopefully this won't be too bad. And it is now ×2, so 4 enemies are going to come out. And this is an ambush. The first enemy card deployed this round immediately deals damage to the squad after it is deployed. So 1, 2, 3, 4 enemies are coming out. And the first enemy is going to deal damage to our defense. And it is a sniper. And it is going to give 1 damage. Now, snipers don't give damage to defense, except in this case, when an event card says the first enemy deals damage, it deals 1 damage, so it will deal 1 damage to the squad defense. Anyway, so we got 3 more. We got a basic scab shooter, another scab shooter, and a scab bruiser. Now, the good thing about him is he doesn't do any damage until he's in the melee position. So, who's going to go first? I think the Ogren is going to go first. We're just going to keep this going. So, the Ogren, you know what he might do? The Ogren is going to activate his special Bull Rush ability. So, let's go ahead and do that. So, we need to pay 5 stamina. Okay, and because we have the knife, it says your bull rush ability may make a single left or right turn along its route. So bull rush is I get to deal damage to 1 row or column, 1 damage each. So I think what we're going to do, we'll go up this way. And what the knife or the cleaver allows me to do is to turn. And this way, it takes care of him. So now he can play his cards. Oh, but you know what? He's going to need some stamina. He only has 3 cards left in his draw pile. Yikes. All right, that's not good. All right. So we're going to play this first. We're going to gain a stamina. And then we're going to play Covering Fire, activate your ranged weapon, then back up. 1 damage. So we're going to knock this guy out. And then we're going to connect these 2. And we're going to activate our ranged weapon again. And then finally activate our melee weapon, which is 1 damage. We're going to give it to the sniper. So his turn is over. He offers the zealot a backup. The zealot says, thank you very much. And unfortunately, he only has 3 cards left for his next turn. So the zealot is now, he has 4. So he could heal up, but we'll see what happens here. Now he does have a wild, which might come in handy. Oh, and he has a finishing blow. Well, that'd be great. Let's see. So we're going to activate our weapon, which is the melee. It does 1 damage. Then we're going to activate the melee again. 1 damage. Then we're going to activate the melee again, which takes out this guy. And here's the thing. I think I'm going to hold on to these 2. Finishing blow and backup. I'm going to hold on to them. So we only did a 3-card combo. Doesn't activate our shovel bonus of gaining another stamina. I turn to the Ogren's Skullbreaker. My turn is over. Oh, and this guy fills in the gap. And I offer him backup. Obviously, he's going to take a stamina because he needs a new deck of cards. And our turn is over, so here comes the Horde. Zombie Horde has 2 damage tokens on it, and it has 3 health. It only deals damage with its remaining health, so it's only 1 damage. And then 2 damage in melee. The Scab Bruiser does 2 damage in melee. 1, and then he deals the 2nd damage. 2nd damage goes to the first player, which is the Ogre. Ogren. And that's it. So our squad is down to 0. So we dropped the 4 cards. Unfortunately, the Ogren doesn't have 4 cards. He has 2 cards. So he's going to deal himself another 2. So now we are on the second last event, which is Stealthy Approach. This round, each player can only play a maximum of 3 action cards. And there's only 2 enemies coming out. So we got another horde of zombies and another Scar Bruiser. So this is going to get bad because these guys are actually running low on health. So who is going to go first? Well, we can only play 3, which actually is perfect for him. But he is going to spend 3 of his stamina tokens to reload his deck. We really got to get our defense up. We have 1 final event left, so let's go. So what we're going to do, we're going to gain a defense. We're going to perform a backup. Getting a card really doesn't help him. He is just going to grab that. And then he's going to activate his melee weapon to give 1 damage. We got to give it to the horde. Actually, you know what? Let's wipe out that horde there. And that's all I got. So that goes away. He offers him backup. He is not going to bother taking a card. He's going to take another one of these. And now he could only play 3 cards, yes? So let's see what he can do with these 3 measly cards. I think what he's going to do is he is going to play Got Your Back. Gain 1 defense or 1 stamina, then back up. We're going to gain a defense. And then gain 1 defense or stamina. We're going to gain a defense. And then Finishing Blow. Activate your melee. So that is 3 I can give. I think I'm going to pop these guys. So now it is these guys' turn. 4 damage. 3. And whoever the first player was, which was the ogre, he takes the damage. These guys really got to start healing up. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have healed up because when you heal, you get 2 points, which he doesn't need right now. But you also get 1 defense level. Damn. That would have saved him from getting hurt. Anyway, whatever. Mistakes made. Mistakes are made. So we're on our final event. Here it is. We got to draw 4 cards. And then 1, 2, 3. All right. And let's see what our final event is. Recover Equipment. This event occurs each round with a different number of reinforcements. In the first round, it's 3 times 6 enemies are coming out. The second time, it'll be 2 times, so 4. The third time, it'll just be 1 enemy per player. If there are 2 damage tokens on this event, the mission is a success. Whenever you do 3 combos, I think it has to be 3, place a damage token on this event. That's one thing I actually forgot to mention. I'm pretty sure that to get this bonus, you can only play 4 cards. You can't play 5 or 6. I'm pretty sure. I should email Cubicle 7 to make sure. And according to this, it's 3. You could put a damage token on here. So I think that's how it's played. Anyway, I'm still discovering things about this game. So I'm going to put the die there on 3. That is 6 enemies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got to shuffle the enemy pile. And 6. All right, let's see what happens. All right, now remember, in this sector, we can't hit these guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn them sideways just to remind me that I cannot hit them at all. So who is going to go first? Okay, so let's try this out. What do we got here? All right. Yeah, we're just going to do this. Gain 1 defense or gain 1 stamina, then back up. All right, so we're going to do that. And we're going to back up the Zealot Preacher. And then we're going to, here they come, gain a defense or a stamina. Go for stamina. We're going to have to heal eventually. Hold the line, activate your melee weapon. Kill this guy. I offer him a backup. He plays another card. I can't do anything else. His turn is over. I'm really glad I held on to this card here. Let's see what we got. I'm going to hold on to that. Now, one thing I forgot. Sorry. I played a 3-card combo. That's fine. Here we go. Activate my ranged, which deals 2 damage. And again, I could only hit this column here. We're going to take out the Scab Stalker. And then ranged again. I'm going to hit the Zombie Horde for 2. Because once again, just to remind you, my range does 2 damage. And then finally, we'll gain 1 stamina or 1 defense. We're going to go for defense. And this time I'm not going to forget. I'm going to spend 3 stamina to heal. That's the most I can heal, unfortunately. But we also get 1 defense. And we also put 1 damage token on here. And we need 2 more. So we need 4 damage tokens on there. So our turn is over. So now these guys are going to attack. 2. Both of these guys do 2 damage. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, 8 damage. 1, 2, 3. Who's the first player? 4, 5. He's down. 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, they nailed us. So we have failed this mission. So just so you know, let me go get the book. If you're doing a single mission, the game's over, obviously. But if you're doing campaign, after failing the first mission, the Inquisitor grants you mercy, and the squad gains 1 archetype upgrade. So we still get our upgrades that we can apply to our character boards. But failing 3 missions incurs the Inquisitor's wrath. Your entire squad will be executed for their failures, and their campaign is over. So you cannot fail more than 3 times. There are other modes in the game. If we look at page 2, Jailbreak is basically teaching you the game. Then, of course, a single mission. There's solo, which is kind of weird because we just played solo, but for some reason there's a solo mode in this game where there's only 2 rows. You control 2 players just like I did, but there's only 2 rows of enemies. Your stamina pool is shared, and you could continue combos from the player one's turn. So, I don't know. I tried it. It was fine. This is just as good. And then finally, there is another mode. I'll let you read about it. It's called Damnation Mode, which is everything in the kitchen sink is thrown at you. So good luck with that. Oh, and by the way, the image on page 26 is an error. These 2 symbols are supposed to match. I actually contacted Cubicle 7 about that, and they confirmed it was. We didn't get to reveal any of these guys. These guys are a lot of fun. N+, by the way, is kind of a misprint in the game. It's supposed to be the same as the player icon. And yeah, this game is definitely a go if you're into solo gaming. Yeah, I don't think you could go wrong with it. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in the next video with another solo playthrough of a print and play game that I'm just like wow about. Anyway, see you then.